Welcome, everyone, to English the Easy Way podcast. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Jessica. So glad to be here with you all today.
It's great to have you. Today, we're diving into a topic that I think everyone, and I mean everyone, has some strong feelings about: social media.
Oh, definitely. It's the ultimate love-hate relationship, isn't it?
Exactly. One minute you're loving it, you're connecting with old friends, you're seeing hilarious videos.
And the next minute, you realized you've lost 3 hours of your life and you feel vaguely terrible about yourself.
That's the one. So we're going to unpack all of that today. The good, the bad, and the just plain weird of the social media world.
I'm ready. So where do we even begin? For me, the most obvious starting point is the time, the sheer amount of time that just vanishes.
Oh, absolutely. It's a black hole for time. I call it the time vortex.
Right. You pick up your phone thinking, I'll just check this one notification, and suddenly it's an hour later, your coffee's gone cold, and you have no idea what you were even supposed to be doing in the first place.
It's the algorithm, right? It's smarter than we are. It knows that after the weather, you might be interested in a news headline, and that news headline has a comment section, and in that comment section, someone has a funny profile picture which leads you to their page. That was me this morning. I literally just wanted to check the weather before I went out. That's it.
Yep, a simple, noble goal.
And the next thing I know, I'm 45 minutes deep in a video series about a guy who builds incredibly detailed miniature houses for his pet hamster.
Okay, I have to admit, that does sound kind of amazing. Was there a tiny swimming pool?
There was, and a little library. It was incredible. But was it worth being late for starting my entire day? Probably not.
But that's the thing, it's designed to do that to you, isn't it? The infinite scroll.
Totally. Your brain never gets that signal that you're done. There's no end of the page. It just keeps feeding you new content.
Exactly. It's like an endless buffet for your eyes, and you just keep going back for one more little bite until you've eaten the whole buffet and feel sick.
That's a perfect analogy. And while you're at that buffet, you're not just seeing hamster houses. You're seeing what everyone else is eating. And that's where it gets complicated. The whole comparison thing is so real.
Ugh, it so is. Even when you know, logically, that you're only seeing the best, most polished version of everyone's life.
The highlight reel.
Exactly, the highlight reel. It's still so hard not to compare. You see someone's picture-perfect vacation in Greece, or their new job promotion, or their ridiculously photogenic baby, and you're just sitting on your couch in your oldest sweatpants.
Having just watched videos of a hamster and a tiny library for an hour.
Precisely. And in that moment, it can definitely make you feel like you're not doing enough, or you're not as happy or as successful as everyone else seems to be.
It's funny. I remember once I tried so hard to get this perfect, candid photo of me reading a book in a cool-looking coffee shop.
Oh no, the fake candid. I know it well. Please tell me everything.
It was so embarrassing. I propped my phone up against a sugar dispenser and set a timer. I must have taken 25 photos. I was moving the coffee cup around, angling the book, trying to look thoughtful and intellectual.
I can just picture it, the intense concentration on your face to look relaxed.
Exactly. I must have looked completely ridiculous. And the final picture, the one I posted, looks so effortless, so relaxed and natural. But the process was anything but.
That's such a good reminder, though, that behind every perfect photo is probably a sugar dispenser and 24 failed attempts.
Right. It's all a performance. And it's important to remember that we're the audience and the actor at the same time.
But let's pivot for a second. It's not all bad. For every moment of comparison anxiety, there's also something genuinely hilarious or weirdly wonderful.
Okay, that's true. The meme culture alone is a modern art form. Some of them are so clever.
It really is. And the animal videos. I'm sorry, but I can't be mad at a platform that consistently shows me videos of a cat playing a tiny piano. That's just pure, uncomplicated joy.
You can't argue with that. It's scientifically impossible to be sad while watching a corgi try to walk down a set of stairs.
It really is. And beyond that, the weirdly specific communities you can find are amazing. There's a group for people who love old forgotten recipes, or people who identify weird plants for each other from blurry photos.
Right. It's not all influencers and advertisements. There is real connection happening over these really niche hobbies.
Mm-hmm. I'm in a group for people who share pictures of interesting carpets in hotels and airports. It sounds so boring, but I love it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The algorithm can be a scary, mysterious thing, but sometimes it leads you to your people, the other carpet lovers of the world.
Totally. It finds your specific brand of weird and says, here, have some more.
It figures out you like miniature hamster houses, and then it's like, let me introduce you to a whole world of tiny things you never knew you needed.
Exactly. You just have to find the good, quirky corners of the internet and try to stay there.
Speaking of getting sucked in, though, have you ever just quit? Like taking a full-on break from it all? A digital detox?
I have. I did a week-long detox a few months ago. I deleted all the social media apps off my phone and everything. Cold turkey.
Wow, a whole week. How was it? Was it torture or was it liberating?
Both at first. The first day was really weird. I kept picking up my phone out of habit, and then there was just nothing to do on it. I felt kind of restless, almost anxious.
The phantom scroll. I get that.
Totally. I genuinely felt like I was missing out on something important. That FOMO, the fear of missing out, is so real.
Right. What if there's a huge meme you're not seeing?
Exactly. But honestly, by day 3, it was amazing. I felt my brain slow down. I was so much more present in my actual life. I read a book. I went for walks without the need to take a picture of it. My mood genuinely improved.
That sounds incredible. I haven't done a full detox like that, but I have tried using those screen time limiters on my phone.
Oh yeah? Do they actually work for you?
Well, they work if I listen to them. Half the time, that little notification pops up saying, you've reached your 30-minute limit on this app, and I just tap ignore limit for today.
The classic move. You're not the boss of me, phone. But hey, it's the thought that counts, right? At least you're aware of it.
Right. It's a gentle suggestion that I completely ignore, but it does make you realize how much your daily life and your mood can be tied to what you see online.
Oh, 100%. A quick scroll first thing in the morning can either make you feel happy and connected or anxious and already behind on life before you've even had breakfast.
So true. It sets the tone for the entire day. And a lot of the time, without you even realizing it, it's a negative tone.
I think that's why taking breaks is so important. It's like resetting your brain and reminding yourself what real life feels like without a filter or a caption.
It's about being in control of the tool instead of letting the tool control you.
Wow, this half hour has flown by. I feel like we've been on a real journey with social media, from the time-wasting hamster holes to the joy of niche carpet groups.
We really have. And I think we've landed on a pretty reasonable conclusion. It's not really a simple love or hate thing.
No, it's way more complicated than that. It's got its serious traps, like the comparison game and the endless scroll that steals our time.
Right. But it also has these amazing upsides like connection, creativity, humor, and finding people who are just as weird as you are.
So the key really is balance, right? And maybe a bit of mindfulness about it all.
Exactly. It's about using it intentionally, scrolling with a purpose maybe, and more importantly, knowing when to put the phone down and go live your actual unfiltered life.
Well said. A perfect place to end, I think.
I agree. Well, that's all the time we have for today. A huge thank you to everyone for listening to this episode of English the Easy Way podcast.
We'll be back next week with a brand new topic. Thanks so much for joining us.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.